In the aftermath of Hurricane Ida, the residents of Houma, Louisiana are relying only on each other to rebuild.
There's people pulling people out of homes. There's people bringing in cases of water for those who can't get to supplies. There's people donating tarps for those who have run out. People were buying tarps from 5 hours away and driving them in just so people could save whatever they could.
And most importantly, in the tight-knit community where many still do not have power, they're making sure their neighbors are being fed.
Down here, we hunt and we fish. We've got freezers of food that are going bad. And instead of just throwing it all away, these people are cooking these huge meals and distributing them. They're not even saying, hey, come to us. They're saying, we'll come to you. We know you can't get to us. And if it wasn't for the community, these people wouldn't have eaten.
Most households still don't have working kitchens, but Georgia explained the community is making it work with a little of what she called Cajun ingenuity. Houma is located just 1 hour outside of New Orleans. That city saw power return about a week and a half after the hurricane hit in late August. But more than 3 weeks later, Houma and other more remote parts of Louisiana are still struggling.
It is just absolute disaster. There's no sewage, there's no plumbing, there's no water, there's no electricity, there's no access to gas, there's limited amounts if you do have access to it. It is just absolute survival mode down here.
For those who want to help, Georgia recommends donating to local volunteer groups like the Cajun Navy.
These grassroots movements have deep roots and they know what the community needs. They've seen their faces their entire lives and they know what they need. But the Red Cross doesn't know Momo and Popo who live down the road. They don't know that their whole family has left town and no one's looking for them, but these other communities do.
With many schools closed indefinitely and homes now seeing water damage and mold, Georgia doesn't anticipate her city returning to normal anytime soon. But the community is extremely close, she said, with most families having lived here for several generations. That's why she's hopeful in the road to rebuilding.
We can't leave. This is where all of our roots are. This is where all of our family is. And the only reason that these people have survived is because of those bonds that have been formed in this community and the need and the want to make it better.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Johanna Lee.